Hey everyone, I'm Mindy from CuteGirlsHairstyles, and welcome back to Mom Minute. Now, as a mom of a large family, I know how overwhelming it can be, especially when you have a lot of little ones at home all day. So I really could relate to Amy when she asked this question. Amy asks, I have a 3-year-old and 2 2-year-old twins. My house is chaos, I'm depressed, overweight, no motivation, back problems, and stay in my PJs all day. My babies don't get enough attention from me. What are your suggestions to get out of this rut? I've tried everything. Amy, my first tip for you is to be kind to yourself and be patient with yourself. You sound like you're really stressed out and struggling and depressed, and to me, that is the recipe for a disaster with a mom. You have to remember that having little babies, especially 3 of them so young, is difficult. Motherhood in general is the hardest job on earth, and it will suck everything out of you if you let it. So just give yourself a break and a breather and be kind and patient with yourself to begin with. So when I read this question, it was kind of a tough question for me because I think there's a fine line between normal depression and like extreme depression. And it depends on which one we're dealing with how I would answer this question. So let's assume that we're dealing with just normal depression, which is normal for everybody. Everybody has ups and downs and bad days and good days. I call them mental health days. Those are the days I sit at home, I'm wrapped up in my blanket, I'm laying on the floor, and I'm getting nothing accomplished because I'm literally just taking a mental health day. Everyone needs them, everyone has them. Very normal. My response to a mental health day would be to just try to square your shoulders and get back to work. The problem with letting yourself slip into too many mental health days is it the chicken or the egg syndrome? Is it the depression that's causing the chaos and the messy house and the overweight, or is it the overweight and the chaos and the messy house causing the depression? And because you're never sure which one it is, I think they're all kind of wrapped together and correlated. So for me, if I'm getting back to work, even if it's just 1 or 2 things every day, just make a goal to just get dressed. If that's the only thing you accomplish all day long, you've accomplished something. And then the next day, maybe it's get dressed and actually do your hair. And the next day, it may be get dressed, do your hair, and get some laundry done. And pretty soon, you'll start getting back into a groove, your body will get moving again, and you'll start feeling a little bit better. Exercise is particularly important because it releases all those really healthy endorphins that make you feel so good about life again. So try to get moving. Plus, doing things like going on a walk or a swim, even if you have back problems, those are great exercises, may even help with your back problems. Now, I am not a licensed doctor, so I can't tell you whether you're crossing that line into extreme depression. But if you feel like you are, or somebody in your family's concerned about you because they can see those signs in you, my suggestion would be to obviously go talk to a health professional. This is not something that we need to be embarrassed about. To me, talking about depression is like talking about high blood pressure. You know, it shouldn't be a big like taboo topic that nobody wants to talk about or acknowledge. It is what it is. You've had 3 babies in a really short amount of time. You know, you may have something out of whack with your hormones, or maybe you just have some lingering baby blues that you need to deal with. If that's the case, medication may be what you need to just give you that little boost and get things going again for you. And you're gonna be a lot better person in general and a much better mother in the long run if you're feeling good about yourself. And that, sometimes medication, you know, you may need some of that to help. So if that's the case, go see a doctor. I hope these tips have helped you moms that are juggling young families out there. Don't forget to have a sense of humor and be kind and patient to yourself. I promise that you're probably doing a way better job than you're giving yourself credit for. Now, if you have other questions you'd like to ask me, be sure to tweet me at @TheMomsView, #MomMinute, or leave a comment below. Subscribe for more episodes, and we will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.